Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, and before I bore you with that, I'll give you what you really want. Let me guess, you clicked on this video because you come across a set of Firestone Destination MT-2 mud terrain tires, and you're wondering if they're any good before you go ahead and decide to purchase a set of them for yourself. Now, as you know, I run 3 different sets of these, and the set that I'm currently going to be reviewing, I've run for over 40,000 kilometers and over 3 years. First of all, don't let their moderate price fool you. They have a lot to offer, far more than your average cheap lackluster set of Chinese mud tires. These are far from it. Mind you, these tires are far from cheap. So, I've had these tires for over 3 years and 40,000 kilometers, both on and off-road, summer and winter. So, as you can expect, from them being a mud tire, their off-road traction is exceptional, with no issue to throw up mud and keep you moving forward. But their on-road performance may also surprise you. When it comes to on-road performance, I would rank these tires at the top for mud tires all across the board. Here are just a few reasons. First of all, since they're a high lug mud tire, they're probably extremely noisy, right? And you really don't want to go anything over 80 kilometers an hour or you won't be able to hear yourself think. These are actually the quietest mud tires I've ever had, with very little road noise comparable to that of an all-terrain tire. For example, I run a set of these on a 37 in my 2021 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon JL, and when going on the highway with these, there is very little road noise and movement. I really have no issues, and they are extremely comfortable with no issues for a long drive. Now, the second thing, when it comes to on-road performance, we have to face one of a mud tire's biggest enemies, and that is wear. As I'm sure you can imagine, high-lug mud tires don't usually last that long, especially when they are driven on pavement excessively, and even worse if you do a lot of driving on the freeway at higher speeds. Now, this is where these tires may surprise you again. For example, mine have just over 40,000 kilometers both on and off-road, with around 60% of their tread still remaining. These mud tires being softer than most other mud tires is also a direct result for some of their superior qualities. One factor that I need to mention is their excellent performance in the winter months. Now, these tires performing quite well in deep snow I know is not all that impressive, since deep snow acts very similar to deep mud, hence them being mud tires. It's the slush and ice that I'm impressed by. These tires have performed far better than any other mud tire I've ever seen for ice traction due to their compound and soft nature. Also, these tires can be studded for extra ice traction, which is a cool feature that not a lot of other tires generally offer. So overall, these tires make a very good all-season option for those who like to get into trouble, if you know what I mean. Now, something else I want to mention, and this is just a little thing, but for me, I find it can be a really big factor when thinking of purchasing a new set of mud tires, and that is, these tires actually run true to size. A lot of mud tires actually don't. For example, mine are a 285/70 R17, which equals a 33 tall, 11 wide, and they measure up to exactly 32.8 inches tall and 11.1 inches wide, which is very accurate, with most other mud tires in a 33 inch only measuring up to around 32 inches or less. Now, to sum it all up, because I know that's a lot, these tires have exceptional off-road and winter performance with very little on-road compromise. I really have nothing bad to say about them, and I would definitely buy a set of these again. Overall, I think they're one of the best bang for your buck mud tires you can actually buy on the market today. So that's going to be pretty much it for the video today, guys. If you enjoyed that and thought it was a good one, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Also, do you agree with what I said about these tires? Let me know down in the comments below, or if you want to ask me any questions, feel free.